Good morning, everyone. Happy Supercharged Manifesting Monday. Welcome to the start of another week. How did that happen? It's Monday again, and here we are. I'm so excited, as always, to kick off the start of the week with you guys for some inspirational coffee time. Just get us going in the highest vibration that we can possibly achieve so we have an amazing week. Welcome to those of you that are joining, whether you're watching live or watching the replay. Go ahead and, like we do in the Money Family, just give love. Give love to each other, greet each other. We actually say Happy Money Day. Thank you, Curtis. Shout out to Curtis, who helped us rename Mondays Money Day. So happy Money Day. Hey, Chisa, and everyone that's joining. I'm super excited to talk about this topic this morning, your personal power. And as you can see, my beautiful Azalea, I've got something to share that was inspired by this plant and reminded me about it last week. And so I just want to kick off. If there's any one of you, we're in the second week of the month, right? And so we're coming out of that high. We all started with the biggest intentions. We wanted this year to be amazing, all the stuff that we did to prepare, to put things in place so we could have a stellar year. And I don't know if this happened to any of you. I know there's some people in our community and in our coaching programs that shared this, where maybe one day you were just off. Maybe it was a couple hours. Maybe it was all week. Things were just not going as planned. And it was like, wait a minute, this is going to be my year. What's going on? Why is everything just going in the opposite direction? So, whether that happened to you last week, whether it was a moment, whether it was all week, whether it was an entire day, or it didn't happen for you at all, you had a perfect week, yay for you. And I still want you to listen in, because this message that I have to share is going to be one of those things where we are all going to have those moments where we set the best intentions, we want to manifest, we've done all the work, and then there comes a time where it seems like things are not working out. Things are not going as planned. And what do you do then? And the message that I want you to remember in those moments is that of your personal power. Don't have to look outside to resolve it. Don't have to do any crazy thing. I actually want to share this message with you. I want you to keep it kind of in your heart, in your back pocket, wherever you choose to, but just keep it close to you in remembering it's your personal power that will take you to what happens next. Everybody with me so far? So first of all, is there anyone watching that had a less than perfect week last week? Anybody here? You're watching and you're like, Tasha, that was me. It was a day, it was a moment, it was a week. I want to check the comments and just see. I know for me, there were times where it's like, whoa, what's going on? Let me go read my journal. Let me read my intentions. Did I do it right? What's happening here? It feels a little okay, great. Yes. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. So it wasn't only me. Oh my gosh, you guys. Jackie said she cried a little. Jackie, girl, I am right there with you. Sally, I know in our group, it I saw your post. I think it was after a call on Tuesday where you said, yeah, my energy was just off. So hey, we were all having a moment, right? Last week, let's just put it as whatever was going on, we were all having a moment. And that is kind of like when you set your intentions, when you decide you want to invest in yourself, you want to grow, you want to change things, you want to transform yourself. You have the best intentions in the world. And then, right, like our 2022 intentions that we took all this time to writing out. And then what happens when it's not going as planned? What do we do then? This reminded me of my week last week, where I was really caught in this kind of like cycle. I have lots and lots of moments of it, and I had to take myself out of it. And I walked past this plant that reminded me of, Tasha, it's within your ability to shift this and change and look at it in a different way and remind yourself of how powerful you are, is all within you. You have the personal power to change what the appearances seem like, Because for all of us, whatever happened last week, it was just a moment. It just seemed like something. So I have my azalea plant. I bought it at the Home Depot. I bought it at Home Depot. I brought it home. I had it just in the container that I bought it in for a few weeks, maybe 2 or 3 months. And then I decided, actually, I need to transplant it because I want it to grow. I want to give it some new soil. I want to give it a bigger pot for more roots because I want it to grow taller, and I also want more blooms. And I know with my little green thumb, very little, that this is what I have to do. Reminds me of when we get to that place where we go, we want more from life. We want to set intentions to manifest more. We want to go invest in ourselves so we can grow, we can transform ourselves, right? That's literally what I decided. This is what I'm going to do with my azalea plant. So I did all that. In the process of doing it, a stem broke. This stem was close to the root, and as I was transforming and putting the new soil, it had like this brand new little tiny shoot close to close to the base of the plant. And as I was doing my thing, it broke. I was heartbroken. I was so sad. I was like, wait a minute, no, what's going on? My intentions are so good. How could this happen right now? What's going on? This is not what should be happening here. And yeah, I panicked. I got all in my emotions. I felt really down and sad. And like, here I am trying to do the right thing. And I'm going through all these minute details with you because I want you to relay it to when things are not going well for you. That's exactly what was happening. That's how I was perceiving, this transplant process. And so I realized in that moment I had a few choices. I could break it. I could just break it off and say, be done, right? So you could just abandon your intentions after 1 week. You could just totally give up and say, all the signs are showing this is not going to be my year. So you know what? I'll sit this one out. So I could have broken it. I could have decided, well, let me tape it up. Let me try and see if I can salvage it by taping it up. Let me, what else were my choices? I got very creative. I can tell you that because like I said, my heart was broken. This was not what I wanted to happen. And I was really trying to figure out how can I save it? What I chose to do was to love it, to continue to water the plant, and most important, to just see it as whole and thriving. That's what I chose to do. I'm not like a major gardener, so probably you gardeners can tell me all the other things that I could have done. I didn't tape it up. I didn't do anything. Yeah, it was visibly broken, but not completely broken off, right? So it was broken a little bit. I just left it there. I touched it. I loved it. I continued to water it, and I just closed my eyes, and for a moment, I just saw it as whole. And that's what I want you to realize from that story in this moment is that whatever happened last week, whatever happens in the future this year, it doesn't matter when it's happening. Here is what you need to be reminded of. You have the personal power to choose in those moments how you're going to see this, how you're going to interpret it, what you're going to declare about it. You have the power. The power is within you. And as I looked at my plant last week to remind me, here is what happened. Look at that. Not only did it grow and thrive, look at how beautiful. As I actually picked it up, I realized at the time that it happened, it was about this tall and it was only one. Because of my personal power, my choice, what I chose to do in that moment when it seemed like it wasn't going my way. You guys, look. Not only did I get one, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 new shoots from this plant. And look, I have the most beautiful blooms. When I got this plant, it was probably about this tall and it probably had 2 blooms on it. This is what's left from the recent bloom. I mean, look at this. This to me, and I always say, nature will show you the way. Just go out and look in nature and it will remind you of the most amazing things, especially how powerful we all are, what we have within us. And so I wanted to share this with you this morning. This year, I want you to resist the urge to think that you are broken. I want you to resist the urge to think ever, no matter what's happening, that it's your fault or that you're doing something wrong. It's not. It's none of those things, right? It's just a part of the journey. It's giving you the opportunity in those moments to step back into your power and to choose how will you see the outcome of this. That's all it is. I I love that you guys you're saying, you're saying all of these things. And here's why I want to have this conversation at the start of the year. Because for those of you in our money family, the place that I see you doing this the most is in your finances. You will set an intention, a big, powerful financial intention, and you'll have a week, a day, a month, maybe even a few weeks, maybe even a few months, and you will look at it as broken. You look at it as broken because it's not going exactly the way that you planned. And in that moment, you might choose to break it off, to forget about your intention, to give up, to, try to do whatever. But the most, I don't want to say wrong thing, but the place that you go where you start saying, you're broken, it's your fault, something's wrong with you, you're not doing it right, is the most disempowering place to be. What I want to inspire you with this morning, especially in your finances, is to step into your power and to choose what are you going to see as the end result, and look at what you get when you have that kind of faith. Deanna, who is in our group, she says, double for my trouble. When she talks about, when life wasn't going her way and she kept the faith and she put in more work and had more application of her personal power. And now when she looks at what she's manifested, it's like it's beyond her wildest imagination. You get double. I want you to think about that. You get double for those moments where you step into your personal power instead of choosing to be disempowered. And so this morning, I want you guys to type for me. I want to declare 2022 the year of deserving financial abundance. You've all been reading the Deservingness book. You all know you deserve the best. You know that's the platform that I stand on is deservingness and prosperity. And this year, I want to declare 2022 for all of us the year of deserving financial abundance. I want you guys to blow up Facebook. I want every single person watching live or watching the replay, I want you to claim that for yourself and type it. 2022 is my year of deserving financial abundance. Everything that I teach about when we do our money challenge, when we do our money party, it's all going to be to remind you that this is the year. This is the year. I asked you last week, what is, when you say, I asked, we did a rampage on deservingness, and I said, define what financial abundance, deserving the best in your finances look like. Define it, write it out. What does that look like? That's what we did last year, right? That's what we did last week. You defined exactly what that would look like for you. Well, today, I want us to declare this is the year. I get it. This is the year. I absolutely love that you guys, yes. Yes, Valerie says it's my tipping point. 2022 is my year of financial abundance. Guys, I actually want you to type. I know you've already typed. I'm going to ask you to retype it. This is the year of deserving financial abundance. I want you to own that you deserve it. I want you to own that you deserve it. You deserve it. Remember, when you own that you deserve it, you get it. When you're wishing for it, even sometimes we write intentions and our heart's in the right place, but it's a wish. I want you to know you deserve it. This is the year I am deserving of my financial abundance, right? And so you get it. And one of the things that, oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. I love seeing you guys. Yes, 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 yes to everybody. I want to support you in manifesting that. And as you guys know, we took a few weeks of last year and we did our intentions. We did our board for our life and our business. You might have noticed that we did not do our boards for money. And so I have the 2022 Money Manifested Board, 2022 Money Manifested Board ready to go, ready for all of us to do. And I like to do it after the year have started. I wrote my money intentions, but I want the hoopla of the year. It's kind of like I know we're going to go through these kinks and stuff's going to happen the first week, and my intentions might even change. So I kind of delay it till February. And so it's like my money year starts February to February. I want you guys to go ahead and save the date right now, February 5th. It's a Saturday. I made sure it was a Saturday. And we are going to do one quick second. We are going to do our money manifesting party on February 5th. February 5th. So hold on. I'm going to put it up here. There we go. I want all of you to type the word party so that you can be put in our system to be RSVP'd to come do this with us. We're doing it on Zoom. So you want to make sure you're registered by typing the word party in the comments. You'll get a message from me in Facebook Messenger. You have to respond to the message to be RSVP'd, right? That's the only way you're going to get the Zoom link. So make sure you type the word party, you check your Facebook Messenger for the message from me. You will get, you'll have to respond to the message and that will RSVP you for the party. Then we'll send you the Zoom link. Of course, I'm going to send you the board so you can print it and be ready to party with us on February 5th. Make sure you mark that date off. Tasha and my money. Tasha and my money. All right. February 5th, that's what we're going to be doing together. And when we come together and we do it in the energy of being present with each other, magic happens. This is where I have stopped doing my boards by myself. I actually love getting people together. I love that you guys are together and you get to do it. And then I actually invite my friends over, whomever I need to. I don't want to do it alone because I realize where two or more are joined, there's magic. So make sure you save the date. Go ahead, make sure every single one of you is typing the word party. But if you type the word, you have to check your messenger. You have to check your Facebook Messenger for a message from me and follow the prompts. All right. This event is free. That's a decision that we made as a team. It's my gift to you for 2022 because this is the year, like I said, we're declaring financial abundance. We deserve it. You deserve it. And I want to do everything that I can to support you in having that manifest. So with that, let me go back over here to comments so I can see. Yay! We're going to send the board that week of the party, but you won't get it unless you're registered. So you have to make sure you type the word party and do all the things in Messenger. All right. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this year, for all of you, for us stepping into our personal power. And remember, I'll leave you with, no matter what's going on, choose to see it as done. Choose to see it as done and look at the reward multiplied in your favor. Mwah. I love you guys. Oh, by the way, before I go, I just want to say thank you, Jackie. Look at this beautiful little thing that Jackie made for me, branded in my color for Christmas. Jackie Young Landy. I think you all know her. She's in our money family. She's the most amazing seamstress ever. I thought this was so cute. I think she gave every one of her mentors one of these sexy little outfits that was branded to their color. And I am so grateful for mine. And if you like it and you want one, make sure you get Jackie to make one for you. Thank you, Jackie. Mwah. Happy Monday, everybody. Have a great rest of the week. Mwah. All my love. Bye.